Hello everyone and welcome since a very long time ago to a Doctor Who figure review. Now, welcome back. I know it's been many years, and as you can see with the background, it's a different background a bit. I know it's on my bed, but I've literally got no space for a desk. I've got no money, so I don't have a decent area to basically make videos. That's why I haven't done a YouTube video for a long while. So the only solution I got is my bed. So if it looks messy, I'm sorry. If it's a bit sloppy, I am very sorry as well. But it will have to do. I am very sorry I've been away for a long while. So many things have literally got in the way, mainly health, mainly social life, mainly uni, but I'm not going into that. But mainly mental health. And yeah, like for a long while, I just thought no one was interested in the videos and all of that. And recently, seeing the figure that we're going to get into the review in a minute, and watching Batmanmarch and Pertwee Smith 11. Please watch their videos. Fantastic YouTubers, especially Pertwee Smith 11. I'm subscribed to them. I think they subscribed to me. I don't know if they're still subscribed to me, but you know, they're fantastic guys, fantastic YouTubers, fantastic Doctor Who content. They do Big Finish stuff. I mean, also I've got a latest Big Finish CD. Fantastic story. I can do reviews on Big Finish as well, because I've got so many, but I can do this one later on if people would want. Just comment below and let me know, and I'm happy to do this one, but just letting you know because this came today as well. They do so much more better edited and content videos on Big Finish and all of that. Hopefully one day, if you guys are watching this, like, I would love to join one of the big discussion videos on like the tier lists or whatever, if you don't mind, or I love watching them and all of that. So I watched them recently and I've decided to try and get back into it. I know so many people who are Doctor Who content creators do the same videos all the time of Doctor Who related stuff. I want to try and get back into that, mainly figure reviews and Big Finish audios. I might do a series, a Doctor Who season 1 reviews on the Shooting Gatwell season, and I might do season 2 like when they come out or whatever. I might wait for the whole season to come out and review the whole season for you, because I'm a big film person and I love reviewing and looking into films and stuff like that. I'm not a big TV fan. The only TV show I'd ever watch is Doctor Who, so I can easily go into depth and stuff on basically the stuff of that. So if you want any of that stuff, let me know. And if I go to Comic-Con, I've been wanting to go to Comic-Con again for a while, I could do vlog videos of that. And yeah, but without further ado, without me rambling on, we'll get into the review. So today, this came from Character Options. Now, if nobody knows, there was a secret reveal on Character Options of the Third Doctor and Sonic Screwdriver release, and I had to grab it because I was like, I really love the figures. As you can tell, like, I love the figures. I don't mind the Sonic Screwdriver. I think the Sonic Screwdriver looks amazing, but I'm mainly in it for the Third Doctor with the new head sculpt and everything. The new Vortex figures, which is really cool, and yeah, and it came today, so I thought I'd review it. So this is the outer box, which I'm not going to try and show the label. I don't know why I'm doing it. And I've already pre-cut the top bit on. Out, so can get into it and all of that. I haven't seen this up close yet. I've literally not that long just got it through the post. it's just, I've got fat fingers, so it's difficult to get it out. There we go. Right, so throw that box over there. And then, ha ha ha. Ew. So looking at it in person, it is very, very nice. Like, as you can see, the new head sculpt for the Third Doctor, very, very nice. I think that's what everybody is here for that really nice head sculpt. This is the third variation of the red jacket. So we've had the Time Monster version with the TARDIS, with the cravat that was painted white, because they were like, oh yeah, well, you want, he had a white shirt, and to cut costs, they just decided to paint the cravat white to blend in with the shirt. No idea why, but I don't have that version, and I have the 13th, is it, I think it's the 13th Doctor figure set, yeah, version. Sorry, I had to think there. From the 3 Doctors, which is literally one of my favourite versions. But I really do love this because I love the cape with the purple at the back. And I think he wears this one in the 3 Doctors, the cape, or it could be a different one. I can't remember. But I was saying to my friend, this looks like the Mutants. But watching Batmanmarch's video, he says it's from the Demons, or Daemons, however you pronounce it. So yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, it does, but it's also from the Mutants, this cape as well, so that's nice. And then at the bottom you get a maggot, which I don't have, but you can see here there's the 3 different slots to get like the different variations. I got this one, which is cool. You got the Crystal Kronos, which also I don't have because I never got the master set with Roger Delgado, because I already had a Roger Delgado at the time. I just wanted his TARDIS, so didn't want to buy that all again. You got the new chrome look Third Doctor Sonic, and then you got his sonic screwdriver here. So that's that, and then you've got then the back of the box, which describes the Third Doctor, and then you got the reason why it's the Vortex Edition, and then you got, like, it says High Deco Vortex Edition figure, deluxe electroplated Sonic, and then a little line from, I think, one of his stories. A straight line may be the shortest distance between 2 points, but it no means the most interesting. And then it tells you the contents, and then it says the Third Doctor. And I really do like this colory look, like the orangey red. That's the side. The other side is this kind of really interesting box. Then you got at the bottom how to put in batteries and stuff. But yes, I will unbox this, take it out of the packaging, take all of the riffraff out, and then... Right, so now I've got the figure out of the box. Let's have a look at the figure. So as you can see, we got the sonic screwdriver that comes in this box, and this is the box with the background, very nice roundels from the Time Monster. Then we got the Third Doctor with his sonic screwdriver in hand, and we got the Crystal Kronos down there, and the maggot. But the main thing we're going to look at, so we're going to leave the sonic screwdriver there, and we're going to bring the accessories forward in a bit, but we're going to have a look at the figure. So let's move these, and let's look at the Third Doctor. Now, this is a very, very nice figure. We got this sonic screwdriver in his hand. The thing is I'm going to take it out, because if you push it too far in the hand, it gets loose, and I don't want to lose it. So we're going to put it there. But this is a very, very nice figure. Now, you can tell how unprepared I am for this video. I was going to get my other Third Doctor with the red jacket out, and the 2 Vortex Edition figures we've already had, which was the 15th Doctor from the Church of Ruby Road, and Ruby Sunday from the Church of Ruby Road. But I can't get them out at the moment. And I was going to get the other Sonic over here that is in my storage box of figures to compare as well, but it's deep right down at the bottom, and my room is a mess, and I don't have much time, so it's not really pleasable to get the box down, and I've got stuff on top of it to get it out and all of that. So I'm just going to go with what I've got today. So first of all, I'm going to go with the head sculpt. This is a very, very nice head sculpt, especially with John Pertwee. I feel like with the older head sculpts, my brother said, with the original head sculpts, he says it looked like that, you know, he was like sucking cocaine or something, which is, but I did like the original sculpts. It's because of the puffier hair. It was the later version of the Third Doctor, and it's kind of like with Peter Capaldi in some ways. When you first watch his tenure, he has the shorter hair, which is kind of like this a little bit. Sorry, it went out of focus. Which is kind of like this a little bit, not exactly as this, but you know. And then over his like sorry, I had to think then. 14, 15, 16, 17. So 4 years of being the 12th Doctor, his hair increasingly gets bigger. And the same goes with the 3rd Doctor. When he starts in season 7, so with the Spearhead from Space to Inferno, it's roughly this hair. And in season 8, he still has this hair. And then around about season 9, it gets puffier. And then for the final 3 seasons he did, is quite a large, puffier hair. But the first 2 seasons he did, it was this sort of hair. And I thought it wouldn't be some great hair, but I actually do like it with this head sculpt. And also, it's, in my opinion, how they do it, it is a very, very more accurate representation of the 3rd Doctor. And I do like this head sculpt, and I really like Batmanmarch, I think it was Pertwee Smith 11 said that they really do hope that we get an original 3rd Doctor from Spearhead from Space, and I do as well, because I really do love that figure that came, I think it's with the Sea Devil, the whole black jacket, kind of like the black cape with the red back, so instead of purple it's red, all of that with the white shirt, black trousers and black shoes. But that figure is so rare to find now. You know, I really want them to re-release it with the same colour scheme, but with just the new head sculpt instead. And I think he had a cravat. Yeah, I think he had a cravat. So yeah, this would be an accurate figure. Yeah, so I'd love them to do that. You know, I would love them to re-release this, but without the gloves. And all of that, but I would like them to do I think that he had a different cape with the red jacket in the 3 Doctors. Re-release the 3 Doctors one, probably with more of this style, but with the accurate cape. And, you know, they could easily do a Green Death one, even if it's with this, but what they could do is take off the hair and make a puffier hairstyle with the accurate cape again, like Batmanmarch suggested. So, you know, there's many possibilities that they could do, but I really do want them to re-release the black coated version from his first ever story, because people have been wanting that, and I've been wanting that as well. So yes, but anyway, let's get into the figure. So the head sculpt is really nice, very, very accurate to John Pertwee, very, very nice. But you also have the cravat, which is again, I knew this design mainly from the Mutants, even though the Mutants is not one of my favorite stories. And surprisingly, I knew this was from the Mutants and not from the Demons, even though the Demons I love, is one of my favorite stories. So this is a design from the Demons. So you got the very nice green cravat with a pattern on it, and then the jacket. If I open this up a bit more with the cape. By the way, this is a very soft, rubbery thing. So this feels like it's going to be so much easier to take off. I'll try and take it off in a minute, but the other ones I've always been a bugger to take off. Actually, off camera, I'll try and take off the cape because it's easier to do so than doing it on. Well, I'll say it's easy. Oh, it is. So here we go. So 3rd Doctor without the thing, so I'll put that down, and then here's the cape. So it's just basically the same cape as you know, all before, but just purple inside, mainly black with the purple. On like the 11th Doctor set, it was just all brown with like a red inside. So it's basically the same, but it's a really softer plastic like before, unlike before, sorry. But the one thing I hate about these is a bugger to put back on, so I might have a bit of a pain in the backside to put this back on, but doing it for the video, so I don't mind. And then we then have the 3rd Doctor without the cape. So as you can see, you've got like a very nice outlined design around the lapels. I mean, I know Batmanmarch, he's a bit more of an expert with costumes than I am. I'm more episode stories and all of that. He says this is inaccurate, and to be honest, all of the 3rd Doctor jackets on the main bodies are always inaccurate because they just use the same body mold, but it doesn't bother me. If we get new 3rd Doctor designs, that's fine. Back of the jacket, same as before. Really nice, really nice, really nice. But what I like about the hair is that they've got, they got the like a grey wash over the top with like some white design in the hair, which is really nice. Then the hands, we've got gloves. I think this is the first third Doctor figure with actual gloves. I don't think we've had a third Doctor figure with gloves on hands before. I think it's just mainly been the human hands. But I do agree with Pertwee Smith 11. I feel like they should have had interchangeable hands, because this is going to be a design of third Doctor that people are going to love. And I don't think they really want a constant figure with gloved hands. And I feel like what they'll probably do is they'll pop these hands off and put the normal hands on, and do it in a way that they'll probably customize it that they can swap the hands on. But it'll probably be possible to swap hands anyway. But I know most people most likely will do that. And I mean, I was a bit disappointed when it was just black gloves. I wish they did have interchangeable hands, because when you look at the figure, it's like, oh, it's really nice. But then if people who are better than I am at videos do figure adventures, they're not just going to do a third Doctor adventure with just this amazing figure with just gloved hands, you know. So I wish they did it. And then you got his regular trousers, which is the black trousers. Oh, there we go. With the black shoes, but they're like a shiny black. Well, actually, these are grey. They look like a black on camera or in person, but they're more of a grey. I've got some blue splotches there or whatever. And then we got the chrome black shoes, which is really nice. So we're going to go over the articulation, and then we'll move on to the other bits. So the head can move side to side. I'm not going to force it doing left to right, fully round. But I did realise this head was a bit stiff, and I had to literally force it to unstick it. So that's fine. The arms do a 360. The good thing is this figure feels really sturdy. This does a really nice bicep. I feel like this one is a little bit loose, but it's still sturdy enough. So you elbow bend. Then you got wrist articulation, which is also very stiff, so that's good. Waist, I think that's like the loosest part of the figure, which is fine. Legs that go out. Back, not much really. And then you got thigh articulation, and then you literally got bend of the knee, and then that's really it for it. So I put him back there. So other than the cape, which is an accessory, which I will put there, you get a maggot. Now this comes in a Green Death set, which you get 3 maggots, which is why with the plastic, if I can get it out, you got these 3 different slots, because you have one that laid down, one that's kind of mid, and then one that goes up, which is what this one is, you know. So the thing about this set is that you can get there's 3 different maggots. I've got the one that's up attacking, which is a cool one. So depending what set you get, you'll probably get the different maggots. If they have the other 2 maggots loose on eBay or something, I'll probably get the other 2 if they're loose on eBay. So I have all 3. This is like the first maggot I've ever got. I didn't get the Green Death set. I didn't even know it was out then. And you know, so yeah. And I was young. I didn't have my own money at the time. My parents couldn't afford it. So yes, but at least I'm glad I waited. Really like the green under the thing, because in the story they're basically wiggling in green goo. So I like it that they done that. I like it that they done like the dirt of like them. It's game focus of them crawling on the ground. Nice texture paint, like, you know, shades in the recesses of the bends in the skin, and then you got the back bit there. But I also like the mouth. You got the green underneath, the pink, and the white teeth. So it's a simple accessory. Simple. So you basically get an extra figure. It's just an extra figure which doesn't articulate or anything. So you could say it's an accessory or a figure. So you're basically getting 2 for the price of 1, really. So that's quite good. So at least you get that. So I'm putting that there. The other accessory you also get is his sonic screwdriver, which is just a standard edition thing that every Doctor gets. Nicely designed, if I can get in focus. Nicely designed, nicely painted, so yeah, just the same as usual. But the one I'm really excited about is the Crystal Kronos. Now they did release this originally with the master, with the Time Monster TARDIS he had, which is the oh, is it like a tape machine, something like that, TARDIS that he had. I really wanted it, but I didn't want a second Roger Delgado master. At the time when they released them out separate, I got the separate releases because I thought that was the only time they were going to release out the master. I didn't know that they were going to do the TARDISes. If they did, I would have got the TARDIS one instead, and they had a Crystal Kronos then. But I'm glad I waited because I got this one now. Really nice. It's not one of my favourite stories, but still a nice addition to the thing. So that's all the accessories with the figure. Now we come to the sonic screwdriver. Now, like I said, I have the original third Doctor sonic screwdriver, so with the red head, this, but with the matte silver, not the chrome silver. I know there's the second edition ones with this burgundy top, but in my opinion, I don't like the burgundy top, because growing up and watching the show, I know the top is more accurate with the red. People might argue with me and be like, no, it's more accurate with the burgundy. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I just prefer the lighter red because it makes it more prominent rather than, oh yeah, look, here's a dark kind of thing. And also, on this puzzle, this is a puzzle box, by the way, his sonic screwdriver, if I, let me just move this quickly and see if it is there. No, you can't see it. Okay, but on the actual puzzle, there is like, you see like the tip of the sonic screwdriver and it's a bright red. So that makes this inaccurate, but we get finally like a nice chrome silver Sonic, which is sad that we don't get the accurate top, because I feel like people would have got this more if it was more accurate with the top bit instead. But yeah, we got the sticker. Mine is a bit off, as you can see. It's a bit off with the black lines, so that's fine. But you get the red thing here, and you got like the same coloured paint design at the bottom. But what I love about it is the chrome. The chrome makes it look really, really nice. But yeah, you get sounds of it. So the first one, you get that, and then you do it twice, you get that, and then 3. So you get the third, more accurate third Doctor sound with that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which again, you get a more third accurate, an accurate third Doctor sound. So you can do that, and then there isn't a 5, so you just go back to like 1. Like, it is difficult sometimes to do it. I mean, especially with me with the coordination. But yeah, but this is a really nice addition to the set, and I'm glad I got it because I got another Sonic. I mean, I did get the 3 14th Doctor versions, which was the matte version, the chrome version, and the gold version. Even though there wasn't a gold version, I had to get it. And it's the same with the 15th Doctor's one. I got the deluxe version, which is the shinier version, and the pink version. I need to get the standard edition one, so yeah. So I don't mind getting the multiple sonic screwdrivers, but this one I'll be using more often, even if it has got the inaccurate top, because it's got the chrome paint. So that is it for the figure review. I hope that everybody enjoyed it. I hope that people will want to see more of these. Sorry if it's a bit of a rushed, shortish video, but that is it. I hope you enjoy, and I wish you all the best of the day, and yes, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.